Hello everyone, this is Jen, and I wanted to show you a couple of other cards that I made recently. Get Well Soon and You Make Me Smile. I have a friend I've had for years. We met at church. She and her husband are actually the pastors of our church right now, and they just got back from the Dominican Republic doing a missions trip for the first time. They've never been out of the country, I don't believe, so I was thinking about her especially a lot while they were away, and just thinking about how much she makes me smile. She's just so joyful and wonderful and loving and caring, and there just aren't enough words in the English language to describe her, but she definitely does make me smile. So on this card, I found some like red glittery stickers that I had, alpha stickers, so I just spelled out "You Make Me Smile." This is just a piece of pattern paper, and this is from one of those Tim Holtz stamp sets that I got off eBay. Stamped it on there, embossed it with black. I think it was black. It might not be black. I think it might be... it's not black. Peridot? No, it's not dark enough. Honestly, I don't remember what color I used, but then I did use some diamond stickles just around the outside to give it a little bit more sparkle, because the letters are really sparkly. And then I just inked the edges with vintage photo distress ink. So I thought it was nice. It, turned out pretty good. And this one is just a get well card. I never seem to have enough get well cards laying around. Everybody seems to be catching some sort of flu, or I don't even know. I had gotten the Paper Crafts magazine, and one of the designs in there had this ribbon along the edge, and it's actually just stapled on, if you can see. Oh, I thought it was kind of cute. And it's the same paper that I used on this card, just it looks completely different because different piece, the pattern. Stamped to Get Well Soon with just a dollar stamp. I got it Michael's a long time ago. Embossed it with white, double matted the sentiment, and there you go. Simple Get Well Soon card, not bad. And let's show you a couple more here. Just Thinking of You. And a friend of mine has that little tool that sort of crimps the paper. I don't have one, but when she comes over and she brings it, I just crimp a bunch of paper. And then I just keep it all laying around. If you see the edge there, just put a little design around the edge. This is one I made a long time ago. It says, "You Make My World Happy," with a little butterfly on there. And this paper down here is sort of glittered. It's cute. Missing You. This is vellum. And instead of using adhesive underneath it, because a lot of times you can see right through it and it looks kind of ugly, I just put it on with brads on the two ends. And after I did that, because I was just experimenting, this edge and this edge sort of curled up. So I cut the same blue paper that I had, just like a little corner here and there, and then tucked it underneath and glued that on. So then it helps it stay straight. So I thought that was sort of clever, I don't know. I'm not sure who to send it to. I guess I'm not really missing too many people right now. Lots of people around. This one just says "Thank You," and that's my horrible handwriting. Stamped the same image 3 times and actually just embossed the top one. The bottom 2 are just stamped in the same color, black, but I embossed that. Inked around all the edges. This paper isn't actually crinkled, it just looks like I crinkled it, but it has sort of a vein running through it, which is sort of fun. Papers I just had laying around that I actually got from a friend of mine at our garage sale. We always have a garage sale together every summer, and she had a bunch of scrapbooking stuff for sale, so I just went ahead and bought it. And it's kind of fun because you didn't actually buy this stuff individually, but there it is, and you can just, use it up and get creative, and it's kind of fun to use something that you didn't pick out yourself. So the only thing from this that I had actually bought was the stamp and the embossing powder, but everything else I got from the garage sale. And just Too Sweet. This is just a really simple one. I had bought, the screen cardstock, found this paper, and it just sort of complemented it really well. The friend of mine has the stamp Too Sweet, so when she brought it over, I just stamped it a bunch of times. And then this is just a piece of textured cardstock and 2 brads to hold it on there. It's really simple, but with that busy background, I didn't want to do a whole lot, so I just inked around the edge to make it a little more distressed. And the last one I wanted to show you here is just a thank you card. I had made it for one of the guys that I work with. And it's funny, I don't actually work with him like on a daily basis, but he works with the help desk. And I was having problems with my laptop prior to going out for surgery, and I was like terrified because I was going to be off work and without a computer, and what in the world was I going to do to entertain myself? And he volunteered to take it home and see if he could fix it. So he fixed it for me. It would not take any money for fixing it at all. And so I thought, well, I'll just make him a thank you card. And I made this card first, and it turned out way too girly. So then I made a different version of this card with the same materials, just I didn't add the scallop because I thought it was just too girly for him. So, and he really liked the card. He's such a sweet guy. Can't believe he isn't married and, you know, living happily ever after yet. But he said he wanted to start dating somebody that he worked with upstairs. So I told him, if not, I have some single friends I could hook you up with. So thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.